my channel. Hey, today got a different one for you. It's Somebody by Bryan Adams. It's an oldie but a goodie, and it's got a lot of driving for it. A lot of chords in it, but they're all fairly simple if you're into power chords. It's not a whole lot, but there are a lot of changes, so be prepared for that, but it's nothing you can't help. But if you like it, give me comments below, give me a thumbs up, and maybe subscribe if you would. Just let me know what you think, or if you've got any requests, anything else you'd like for me to learn and show you, I'll be more than glad to do it. Like I said, this is one that from back in the day that I really liked, and I hope you enjoy it. So stay tuned. We'll start off with the verses at first. The verses, there's two verses, and they both consist of the same three chords. You see the same thing all the way through. And it's a F bar chord. You're barring at the 8th fret, the bottom 5 strings. And then 4, 3, and 2, you're barring at the 10th fret with your ring finger, or whichever way is better for you. Some people choose to do it with ring finger, little finger. I'm lazy, so I just do it with my one finger. And you're just basically playing the 5, 4, and 3. And you'll kind of mute the top string in case you accidentally hit it. But, so you're not really using the top string. So that's an F. You move it up 2 frets, so you're barring the 10th fret. You got the 4, 3, and 2 on the 12th. That is a G. And it'll go backwards forward between the F and the G, and then it ends itself, resolutes itself on the 12th fret bar with the, you're holding the 4, 3, and 2 on the 14th fret, and that's an A. And it's got a funky rhythm. F, G, F, G, A. You hear me? You hit a whammy bar, and it's that high A. So if you got one of the bar there, you can hit that with that. But it's a fairly easy song. Now, the rhythm usually does that, resolutes in the A twice to finish your verse. But now in the very first instance, when he's doing the introduction, they're playing that same rhythm. You hear that same rhythm. F, G, F, G, F, G. And then that's when it gets ready, then it goes into the singing part, and the singing part does the exact same thing. G, F, G, F, G, A. Okay, when it does that A that time, then you go into the chorus. Okay, now the chorus, 4 chords with it also, but it's a different 4 chords, played a totally different way. So it's I use a full-on G, where I'm barring the full 3rd fret. I got the 3rd string on the 4th fret, and the 4th and 5th strings on the 5th fret. There's G, then that slides up to an A, which is barring the 5th, the pinky on the, your middle finger on the 3rd string of the 6th fret, and the 4th and 5th on the 7th fret. That's an A. Then it goes to a C. Now, using that C5, which I'm barring the 5 all the way down to 1 on the 3rd fret, and barring the 4, 3, and 2 on the 5th fret. That's your C. Then you're sliding that up 2 frets, you're barring the 5th fret, and putting 4, 3, and 2 under your little finger there at the 7th fret. That's the chorus. I need somebody. When you come out of the chorus for the second time, you come in a little bit of an interlude where nothing's playing but the basses and the drums, and then all of a sudden it'll kick into another lead. The lead will be similar to the first, using a lot of the same notes, only it's going to be a lot simpler. And then as soon as it comes out of there, it comes into what they call the bridge. The bridge consists of 3 chords, one of them being the B flat, which is barring the full 6th fret, 7th fret, 3rd string, 4th and 5th string on the 8th. And then it goes up to a C, which is 2 frets up. You're barring everything on the 8th fret. 3rd finger's on the 9th fret, 3rd string, and your 4th and 5th string are being held down at the 10th fret. That's your C. Now it goes backwards and forward between the B flat and the C 3 times. Then goes to a D. A D is barring the 10th fret, your middle finger on the 3rd string of the 11th fret, and your 4th and 5th strings on the 12th fret. And that's the bridge. Back into the chorus, and that's where it leaves at. It goes back out through the chorus, and it just sort of fades away. So you're just doing the G, A, C, and D. And that's pretty well it for the chords you need to know. Now let's get started on the leads, and hopefully we can do them halfway right. Okay, you're going to start this 7th fret of your D string. That's 7th fret of your D, 5th fret of your G, 7th fret of your G, and bending up, back to your O at your 5th fret, and then back to your 7th fret of your D string. And it should sound like this. That's just going backwards and forward between the 5th and the 7th there. Pretty simple, huh? So that should get you through the first lead. Okay, this lead, you start on the 7th fret of your D string, go to your 5th fret of your G string, 7th fret of your G string, stretch it up, pull off your 5th, back to your 7th on your D string. So it should sound. That right there is 7, 5, 7, and you're doing a vibrato. And it goes 7, 5, back to your 7th of your D string. And that's where it terminates. So that's the complete first lead as you hear it. Okay, the second lead is almost identical to the first one. It's like I said, they're driving a little bit harder behind it because they're trying to build up a little bit of tension in the song, but starting off at 7th fret on your D string, going to the 5th and 7th on your G string, and bending it back up on the 7th. So you're going 5, 7, 5, 7, and bending up, back to 5, back to 9, 7 on your D string. That's all there is to that. It's everything's right there in the A pentatonic scale. And that's it for the second lead. Okay, this one, like I said, this is supposed to be like the main lead, but it's actually so much simpler than the rest of them. Even though the rest of them are simple, this is even more simple. You're using the 5th fret at your G string, hammering on to the 7th fret of your G string, and then it does it again. Then it goes up to the 8th fret of your B string, and then it goes up to the 13th fret of your B string, to the 12th fret, back to your 8 to 10 on your B string, and then it goes all the way up to the 20th. And gives it a big, you're hitting it, and you're bending it way up and hitting it again. So that's it. That's 5 to 7 on your G string, and then 8 to 10 on your B. So it's 8 to 10 on the B, then 13 to 12, back to 8 to 10 on your B, then up to 20. And that's it. So that's the complete song. Now as it goes out, he's basically improvising on some of the same exact notes that you did, because the song basically hinges on those lead licks. So keep jamming. Let me know what you think, and we'll be more than glad to learn anything else that you'd like for us to learn, to teach you, or whatever I already know. I don't know. So you just let us know, and we'll go from there. So enjoy it, and leave me comments, subscribe if you would, and Look forward to hearing from you.